still got my championship mug, though.
As you should.
The champ is... Never mind, I can't say that. Dude's a douche.
The douche? Oh, yeah. CM Punk. Gotcha.
Can't wait to watch the Green Ranger kick his ass.
Fuck yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Alright, well, welcome back.
What's up, guys?
To TFO Fantasy Draft. You guys suck because you didn't make it in. Video special.
Special.
It's very special.
Yeah.
And look where we are. We're in a room full of games.
Special.
You know what's up here? Tecmo Super Bowl. Something you guys won't get to play this year because you didn't fucking make it in. Like this man.
That sucks, guys.
Earned a spot like a man.
I mean, it wasn't hard. Did you see the competitions?
This is true.
What was it, like 194 on the positive on point ratio or something? I don't know. You guys are scrubs. Just pay attention to what we say. We'll help you.
Think about who you had to play against. The bum. Seth with the stupid ass Florida Gators.
Yeah, I don't know how he made it. He's in this league, right?
Sadly.
Yeah.
Some other kid who went 2-10 with like negative 600. Why? How do you suck? Why so bad?
Well, the bum has an excuse. He's an alcoholic.
This is true.
The rest of you guys don't.
All the bum had to do was ask for help, but he's like, no, I'm going to make my own team. Whatever. Suck it, bum.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to running backs. For all you scrubs and squids and...
Scrubettes.
Scrubettes.
We don't want to discriminate.
I want to discriminate.
You want to discriminate.
Scrubs. There are no women in this league. Except for... Never mind, we can get our beer taken away again.
Don't get our beer taken away.
You knew where that was going.
I know exactly where that was going.
Alright, number 20 is actually two people we couldn't decide. So
No.
21 and 20, you guys fucking decide.
Figure it out yourselves.
We got
big kids.
Robbie Fowler and Rush Jet on the running back list here. Robbie Fowler, $67,000 wrapped into him. $145,000 offensive line protecting him. Rush Jet, $66,000, but he's a superstar and only $100,000 wrapped into him. Neither guy is super quick. We figured the superstar bonus was going to offset the line. So.
In all honesty, that's a running back you grab and put on your bench in case one of your top running backs goes down.
Yeah,
they're both number one running backs on their team, and they both can get you points, but they're not going to score anything like the top five are going to.
No, they're a flex RB3 option.
Low end.
Low end, yeah.
Low.
Well, yeah, everyone's going to have two running back. Yeah, low end.
If they're smart, they'll have two running backs.
They fucking better have
You
two
never
running
know.
backs.
Somebody might have like 4 defenses.
You know, Seth would pick 6 quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah.
And they'd all be Florida Gators.
You know, like shitty
He'd have Tim Tebow, Driscoll, some other fags. I don't watch
Chris
college
Leak.
football. Yeah, sure.
The guy that he has in this league that sucks.
Bernie Kosar. Ryan Tannehill.
Bernie Kosar.
Yeah. It's Seth we're talking about.
Tony Romo.
Tony Romo, yeah.
Sam
Bradford, after he tore his ACL.
Maybe he'll call the Raiders All-Stars and ask to borrow Jamarcus Russell. Who knows?
Shitty-ass Jim Plunkett so he can pitch it too.
Jim Plunkett's on his team, I think.
Whatever.
Who cares? Okay.
He calls the Raiders All-Stars. Who's he going to be pitching the ball to?
Yeah, well,
your buddy.
Speaking of the Raiders All-Stars, I don't know whose team this is. I've only been in the
It's Seth's brother's team.
Oh, well, that fucking makes sense. Dude, what are you doing with your life? The number 19 running back in this league, shitty, and that's what I'm calling him from here on in.
We actually wrote that on the paper.
Shitty Bo Jackson. I don't know how you name a player Bo Jackson and you make him this terrible. This terrible.
It's a disgrace to
If Bo Jackson knew you and knew where you lived, he'd come to your house and beat your face in.
Now, I watched Bo Knows, the 30 for 30 video, and dude's like 50 now, and I'm willing to bet he's still better than $66,000.
Yeah, seriously, dude. He probably makes that to take a crap every day. And that's your RB1. Okay, good talk. Cool story. He's got a $133,000 line to help him, but what's it matter because you made him look like crap. So, I mean, I guess it's a good thing he's not dead because he's not rolling over in his grave right now, but if he ever sees these videos, you might put him there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If you're absolutely desperate and you need a running back, and Rush Jet and Robbie Fowler are both taken, Shitty Bo doesn't know, but I guess you could take it.
You took the most iconic running back from Tecmo Super Bowl.
From the game!
and you turned him into the number 19 running back in the game.
Wow. Why don't you just put him on the New England Patriots from the game?
You might as well. Slap him on the
Jeez.
Dolphins or the Chargers, for Christ's sake. Maybe the Seahawks. Let's get off this subject.
Yeah, dude.
Number 18.
Step your game up.
Yeah, for real.
Sam Winchester, number 18 running back in the TFO. $67,000 dumped into him. He's a superstar. He's got $118,000 in big, fat, greasy guys protecting him. I think he's from the show Supernatural. I've seen it once or twice.
I refuse to watch it.
It's not bad.
There you go. Get you some, son. All right.
He'll play all right.
Number 17, the Imp Tyrion from the Westeros Guardians. $72,000 wrapped up in his tiny midget little ass, but he's got a cock and a heart full of gold, and he's ready to rush through the thing with... Do you have one hand, or is that someone else?
That's Jamie.
Okay, whatever.
He's got 2 hands.
Regardless.
Well, I mean, his hands are small.
I mean, yeah. What did we call him? Did we call him Mini-Me last year?
No, I think we called him Tyrion.
Okay. Well, regardless, Tyrion, $72,000 wrapped up into him. He's neither a superstar nor an offensive captain. However, he's got a $120,000 line. Pretty decent. I wouldn't be drafting him before the 5th round.
I wouldn't be drafting him until like the 7th round.
Just saying.
Yeah. The number 16 running back is the fairy herself, Tinkerbell. $73,000 dumped into this superstar. She's got $183,000 of tiny little tough bitches in front of her to protect her.
All those tits just bouncing around.
Yeah, I mean, she's got Princess Belle, who's going to be able to throw her dump passes and check downs. And so I look for Tink to, again, she'll be a solid producing running back. She's maybe like a, hey, I'm going to beat this kid, so let me start Tinkerbell in my flex spot kind of player. But you never know. She could have some big games.
This is very true.
It's possible.
Number 15, my dude, LaFin Dumonde. Evil Dave's running back. He was Dave's running back,
Evil
right?
Dave, he's the beer god.
LaFin Dumonde, $78,000. However, he is a superstar and an offensive team captain with a $130,000 line to protect him. Now, if you know anything about Dave's team from last year, they were very balanced. Hell of a passing attack, a solid running back, and their quarterback likes to take off. So, multiple things you have to guard against. I actually like Dumonde. He's a pretty strong RB2, regardless of how deep he actually falls on the list here at 15. He's someone I would draft, to be honest. Just my own personal take.
When you were talking about his team, I didn't realize you were talking about how they were playing. I thought you were talking about how much they can drink.
Well, I mean, he's good at multiple aspects in life.
Yeah. The bum likes him.
The bum does love him.
The bum would take him at 15. The bum would also take his friend that's at number 14, John Jameson. $84,000 dumped into this dude. Got $92,000 and other bottles of alcohol protecting him. He's going to have a good season, I think. I don't think he's going to be a breakout star or anything like that, but he's going to help the team. He's going to get them some wins and hopefully get them into the playoffs. You know, those things none of you guys are used to ever winning. So,
you know, now that I look at this, we should probably have LaFin Dumonde a little higher. So he has $78,000, but he's a superstar and an offensive team captain with $130,000 protecting him. He should probably be at 13. He's going to be above these two guys with 84s.
that's for them to figure out. We ain't got time for that.
Fuck him. All right, number 13.
You want him at 13? Take him at 13.
Number 13 from the World of Homos team, Grom Hellscream. $84,000 sunken into the orc from the east, I think, wherever the fuck he's from.
I don't know.
And $93,000 line. He got the bump ahead of John Jameson because of the $1,000 in the line. It's not going to matter much.
We're not World of Homo fans. So
yeah, this is true.
That's literally what it was. What's the $1,000 difference?
All right, on number 12, buddy. I don't got anything else to say about that fucker.
Me either. I don't know anything about him. So, number 12, he's making another return for this year's season of the TFO. He is the Junkyard Dog.
He scratched and clawed and bit his way to a lot of extra yards last year with high hitting power.
The WWF Superstars appreciate it. And speaking of WWF Superstars, I just want to compliment the owner for not, calling your team the WWF Superstars and then putting a bunch of new WWE Superstars in it.
Good job, bro.
Because had you have done that, I'd probably be tearing you apart right now. So, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, you could have been the kid with the Florida Gators.
Yeah, seriously. Come on, kid. Really? What did you do? Go on ESPN and just pull up a roster?
No, he went on Madden 15 on his Xbox One that his parents got him for Christmas.
What a lazy bum. The Junkyard Dog's got $82,000 wrapped up in him. I don't think the Junkyard Dog ever made that in a year in real life.
Probably not.
He's also a superstar. He's used to being called that, so that's really just a notch in his belt. $100,000 of big WWF superstars to protect his ass.
Is that all you got for us?
Yeah, he's got Mr. Perfect too, so maybe some check down stuff like that. He used to wear a chain, so maybe he'll hurt somebody.
God, I hope he like road rash style.
Yeah.
He's running wild.
Hey,
crap.
you never know, man. You never know what's gonna happen in the TFO.
This is very true.
Yeah.
Number 11, we got Chester Drawers. I think he's from the Chumps, maybe?
He is from the Chumps.
Whatever. $87,000 into Chester with a $125,000 line to protect him. He's going to be a little quick, a little evasive. Nothing really special about him. No superstar, no offensive captain. He's just raw talent. Decent line, so he got the nudge over the Junkyard Dog. That's all I got on Chester.
Yeah. I like Chester. I think he's going to be a shaky pick, though.
Yeah.
Look for him to get hurt somewhere through the season.
He's your Steven Jackson.
He is, no, well, I thought the Junkyard Dog would be, but Junkyard Dog's old, Steven Jackson's old.
That's true.
I don't know. Number 10 is, I don't know how to pronounce it, so if I get it wrong, tough shit. Takagi.
Takagi?
Takagi.
I think that's it. I don't know what he's from.
I don't know what he's from either. Whoever's team this is, seriously, dude, can you pick something relevant to the world? Either that or we just don't care. $83,000 dumped into this offensive captain that's also projected to be a superstar. The thing that I really, really am unsure of about with him, $93,000 protecting him. Hopefully he's got some power and some strength built up behind him that he's going to be able to get through some of the blitzes and some of the just the rough downs. I don't know anything else about him or his team or anything else.
Alright, so you're done with him, huh?
Admit.
I know he's Japanese. I think he is anyway. That's Chinese. There you go. You got it right on the head.
Yeah, whatever.
Coming in at number 9, the first one to break 90,000. Actually, the only running back in the 90,000 range.
That's it.
There's quite a big drop off from 8 to 9. So if you're gonna draft a running back, I suggest you get in before 8. The Berry God Sanders from the Greek Legends.
Yeah, at least this guy took a real legend and made him respectable.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's not crazy good at $90,000. Granted, he's a superstar and an offensive captain, and once you get into that range, shit starts getting a little expensive. So he's probably actually more like $102,000, $103,000, but he's got a $155,000 line to protect him, and a hell of a quarterback to pass to. Now that I think about it, he's probably not going to get that many passes since... Actually, no, they have some pretty shitty receivers. Just a great quarterback.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so never mind. I take that back. Barry Sanders, look, probably a lot of checkdowns, a lot of dumps. And he's going to take off with it.
I think the Raiders All-Stars owner took the nickname Prime Time and kind of suited it to him accordingly. So I think he's a solid running back, too. He may even be a low-end running back 1.
He's not on the Raiders All-Stars. He's on the Greek Legends. Just saying. He's a god.
Oh, that's right. I'm just upset with the Raiders.
I don't blame you.
You didn't do anything right, Raiders All-Star team. You made the Raiders All-Stars. Seriously, would they have, like, one good person? No, 2 good people to come out of that organization. No, 3 good people to come out of that organization. John Gruden, John Madden, and Al Davis.
And Marcus Allen.
Yeah, he was all right. Charles Woodson.
Yeah.
But he's from Michigan, so screw him.
Go Michigan. Roll Tide.
What number are we on?
8. You're on your boy that you can't pronounce.
Number 8.
You can't read, one of the two.
I'm either too drunk or JB has terrible handwriting.
Probably a little bit of both.
It's probably a little bit of both. Number 8 running back in the league that you guys weren't good enough to make it into. Caden Cooper. I wonder if he's related to Riley.
Might be.
$102,000 dumped into this running back that I know absolutely nothing about. He's a superstar. He's an offensive captain. He's got some bonuses coming his way. He's got a $75,000 line in front of him. Again, just like with some of the other running backs we've talked about, power, strength, speed, acceleration, things like that. If they're all tailored according, he should be alright. I'd say he's an RB2.
An RB2.
Yeah.
If you can get him at your RB2, you're probably in pretty fucking good shape. Number 7 on the Muppets team. I don't know what they're actually called. Animal. $103,000 per year paid to this sick drumming freak. He's a superstar and an offensive captain. $80,000 line to protect him. But really, when you get this fast,
it's crazy.
Yeah, the line, you're not going to need too much. You're going to be out of the fucking side or through the hole well before it's going to fucking matter.
I hate when I go through the hole.
I love when you go through the hole.
I like being in the hole, but not through the hole.
I like going through it.
Oh, it hurts.
It just oh yeah, fuck yeah, it hurts. I mean, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, from here it just gets better. So if you can get someone from the 8th spot up as your number 1 pick, you're probably gonna tear some people up.
Yeah.
Except the other top 8 people.
They're gonna tear you up.
Yeah, they're gonna tear you up.
Yeah.
Especially whoever got fucking Funshine Bear.
Yeah. You know,
you want me to take this
I'm
one?
really happy that I won. Well, I shouldn't say won. Dominated all of your asses in this year's tournament. This is the karma that you all get because I, again, have the absolute unpleasure of talking about the number 6 running back in the TFO. And then again, he's on the Cleveland Steamers. He's big. He's tough. He's hard.
He's black.
Maybe, I don't remember. I drank a lot of beer last season. The Boner. He's good. There's 5 running backs ahead of him, but he's good. He'll get you your points. He'll bust some big games for you. He's got $102,000 dumped into him. Plus, he's gonna have his superstar and offensive captain bonuses, and he's got a $95,000 offensive line in front of him. Take it all in, Ryan, because this is the last time I talk nice about you this year.
It's war, my friend. It's not business. Right now, it's business.
It's business.
Come February.
Game time.
Game time, son.
Coming for you.
Ooh, I get. You want to take this one so I can take my dude?
Nope.
Okay. Number 5 on the Nicktoons Nightmares, Cat Dog, that sick 2-headed freak of a beast.
Where does he shit?
Did you ever see the Human Centipede? He shits directly into Dog's mouth. That's where he shits.
That's terrible.
That's fucking awesome. Cat Dog got $107,000 wrapped up to him as it kind of hobbles down the field and just shits out of both mouths.
How does it hold the ball?
Don't question it.
I don't know.
You know, Rogers is bullshit because Cat Dog needs 2 helmets. Like, what number does it wear? What's his jersey?
Is that 1 player or 2 halves? 2 halves equals a whole.
Cat Dog is the running back 1 and 2. $107,000.
Maybe it's the quarterback and the wide receiver.
It can stretch.
I know it can.
That's fucked
There's
up.
all sorts of crazy shit.
Well,
it lives in a house with a fish and a bone.
Maybe we should have put Cat Dog at 1. He's gonna do all sorts of wacky.
Crazy.
How come no one drafted Stretch Armstrong? He would have been the sickest receiver ever.
Or like Mr.
Inspector-
Fantastic.
Inspector
Gadget.
Gadget. That's enough talking about gay shit. Like the 2014 Florida Gators.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Cat Dog, $107,000, superstar and offensive captain, $99,000 line to protect him. What else can you say? Really, at this point, it comes down to the playbook. Who picked the better plays? All we can do is give you the stats.
Yeah, remember, guys, we didn't get to see playbooks or anything like that, so
or specific how they spent their points.
Right, we don't know any of that. We know how much money was dumped into them, if they're superstars and captains, and how good some of their teammates are. That's it. We don't know playbooks. We don't know anything like that. The Raj isn't going to give any of that to you. He wouldn't give it to us, and we're in the actual league. So sorry,
you're definitely not getting it.
Yeah,
you don't even get to name your players.
The top 5 are all really solid choices.
Yeah.
If somebody's dumb enough to let any of them slip into the second round, then whoever gets 2 top 5 running backs wins this league.
Pretty much.
The number 4 running back, we're going to do it this way just so that we don't sound, what's the word I'm looking for?
Too awesome?
Well, we already sound
arrogant?
too awesome. We're already arrogant.
Racist?
No comment. I don't know.
Prudish?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, prudish.
We'll go with arrogant. The number 4 pick Number 4 running back in the TFO this year. He belongs to the 8-bit brigade. He's Ryu Hayabusa. The stud has $112,000 dumped into him. He's quick. He's fast. He carries a sword. He's a superstar. He's obviously one of the offensive captains of the 8-bit brigade. And he's got $77,000 worth of fantastic characters blocking for him.
I mean, look who's blocking for this guy. The Master Sword, the bike from Excite Bike, Jaws the Shark. I mean, who's really going to bust in on that? What you have to realize here, $77,000 is the weakest offensive line in the league. Now, why did I do that? Do you think him being as fast as he is, they're going to get through that line, it's going to fucking matter? No. Now, I know what the plays are, and I know where this dude's going. But I can't tell you that because I have to be unbiased. Which is
unbiased, that was the word I was looking for.
Honestly, I really can't say anything else because...
Just, if you have the chance to take him, don't be stupid.
Yeah, I agree. You got anything more to say about the dude?
I'm excited to watch him. I mean, obviously being, one of the fantastic Sunday night commentators in last year's season, I got to watch a little bit of him. I also did a little studying over the off season and stuff and watched him. And he had some exciting plays. He had some good games. So I'm really looking forward to seeing him this season.
Well, coming in at number 3, his running back. Now, Super Shredder isn't quite as expensive as Ryu Hayabusa, coming in at $107,000. Superstar and offensive captain. Now keep in mind here, he is on the Secret of the Ooze. Be it mutant genetic. I'm sorry, he's not on anything. He's not roided up in any way, especially when he's playing the TFO. However, the reason the Super Shredder got the nod over Ryu Hayabusa is his offensive line, coming in at $110,000, which is $33,000 more than mine. If you guys edited your team, which you fuckers probably didn't,
you don't have a team.
$33,000 is quite a bit when you're dumping like 4s and 5s in your offensive line. So he's definitely got better protection. So look at these guys. They're pretty close, but the nod goes to the Shredder from the line. You want to say anything about him? Now's your time.
I mean, honestly, JV, I'm going to say the same exact thing that you said about Ryu. I know my playbook. I can't sit here and divulge that information. Honestly, you scrubs should know my playbook. Go back and watch all the ass beatings I gave every single one of you. I think that my running back will speak for himself.
Yeah, he will.
That's it. That's all I got to say.
All right, well, here's your boy. Your favorite.
Number 2. I don't know why you would make this guy your running back. I mean, I get that he's the genetic freak. But me personally, I could think of somebody better. Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner off the new world order. He's not bad. $107,000. He's a superstar. He's an offensive captain, just like my boy Shred. He's got $260,000 up front of him. I mean, it sounds like his O-line's doing more fucking genetic food push-ups than he is, but he's gonna get you going. He's gonna have his games.
I can't wait until Scott Steiner fucking spikes the ball and he's like, holla! If you hear me! And the fucking red lights go off and then his fucking heart explodes from all like the LSD and shit he's taking. Awesome.
One of the official sponsors of the TFO is DDP Yoga.
That's true.
DDP was in the New World Order for a little while, if I remember correctly. So maybe he's doing yoga or something.
Do you have a pen so we can put like injury prone on Scott Steiner?
He might be injury prone, guys. Let's just be honest. It's Scott Steiner. Maybe I'm gonna let you take number 1.
Number 1. If you guys watched the quarterback video, and judging by the views, you didn't, which you should have, because that's the best way to get info on the TFOFFRBList. I don't know how many fucking F's there are. Doesn't matter. Number 1 again goes to Heath Gray and his dude Share Bear. Share Bear ranks in at $116,000. He's a superstar. He's not the offensive captain though. That goes to the Funshine Bear. Is that his name? No, Harmony Bear. Harmony Bear. $116,000, I'm pretty sure, is absolute max stats, 9s and everything. And to top it off, dude's got $360,000 worth of fat fucking stuff, happy ass teddy bears blogging for him.
Can't be that tough. They're plush.
Either
Maybe
dude
he poured cement in them or something.
might have. He's got all his fucking Harmony Bears on Red Bull and NOS and shit. He's got them hooked up to that shit the baby grinder used to take.
He better not be in my locker room touching my ears.
He might be.
I mean,
Your Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Yeah, $360,000 line to protect him. Even if they blitz, I mean, Share Bear will be fast enough to get away from him, but they're not going to get it anyway. So, I mean, look that dude to put up big ass fucking points. I'm talking like, I'm seriously going to say an average like 55 points a game. Like, legit.
I think he's going to put up a solid 30 a game. He's going to have games where he goes over 50 for sure, though.
If they're an 80-20
when he plays the Florida Gators, he's going to put up like 160.
Oh, dude, yeah.
You can just play him and then bench the rest of your team.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, again, Heath, good job. You got the number 1 quarterback and the number 1 running back as far as we're concerned.
It's kind of hard to argue either of those points.
It's really hard to argue those when you line them all up next to each other. Just remember, just because you have the number 1 fantasy players doesn't mean you have the number 1 team.
This is true.
So, again, the top 5 running backs, the Share Bear, hands down. Scott Steiner. Honestly, you guys should know that he's in the top 5. The Super Shredder. Coming in at number 4, the Ninja himself. Go get him. Get him. Get the Nintendo.
My nigga.
Ryu Hayabusa.
What the?
He'll gut you like a fish.
Fuck yeah, he will.
Number 5, the thing that we don't know how goes to the bathroom, Cat Dog. So, yeah, I mean, if you can pick up any of these running backs, I think you'll be good. If you're lucky enough to be able to pick up a tandem like Harmony Bear and Share Bear,
God.
A, the rest of the players are stupid, but B, good for you, you won the league. If you can pick up a tandem with a quarterback, running back, or even maybe one of the top wide receivers and running backs, you'll be set.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm excited to, in my free time, look and see how you guys are doing with this because, A, I'm in the real league, and
suck a dick.
B, I'm just kind of excited to see the fantasy points that go up with them.
It's going to be like, every game is going to be like 245 to 310 shit.
Yeah, I agree. I think we gotta have the Raj put something on this season just to keep you pansies interested in the league. I think, and it's my own personal opinion, I know how easy it was to get through the tournament last year. I think somebody who's smart enough to do their homework and do the research and draft a good fantasy team and stick with it year by year should automatically get a bye into the finals for the tournament next year. Just my opinion.
It's a good idea.
Raj, do what you want with it. So,
real good idea. I think we should have, honestly, I want to play in this fantasy. Like, I'm interested in this. I think we should have a TFO owners fantasy league. So whoever wants in on that, fucking hit us up.
Yeah, let us know. We'll do something on our own. Who cares if it's gambling on our own teams? Pete Rose did it. He turned out fine.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I love Pete Rose.
So, yeah, Share Bear, Steiner, Shredder, Hayabusa, Cat Dog. You can pick up any of them, you're good to go. Honestly, if you can pick up the Boner, the Animal, Cooper, or, I mean, I would go as far as even to say primetime Barry Sanders. Wasn't Deion Sanders primetime?
Deion Sanders, yeah. Deion Sanders primetime football on Sega Genesis. Yes.
Yeah. So, alright, well, yeah. If you can pick up Barry Sanders, yeah, go for him too.
Yeah, that's all we got
if you can find Deion Sanders, you should take him too. But
did anyone put... Deion Sanders might be on a defense somewhere.
Maybe.
Who fucking knows? He was in the All-Star game, right?
We haven't got that far yet.
Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
So, good luck, guys. We'll be back with... I don't know. Maybe we'll do running. No, we did running backs.
Yeah, let's do running backs again next time.
We'll do wide receivers next time.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Go study.